What's going on, everyone? My name is Carlos, and today we have a new IONNA station. We have a new IONNA station we will be visiting. All right, and here we are at the new IONNA station. I believe it just opened very recently. So let's see where to turn in. I'm just going to turn in here. And of course, somebody just had to be here, so now I'm going to look awkward filming. I do see several stores around here. This actually reminds me of the Winston-Salem IONNA store, or IONNA charger, because it was kind of similar, where it was like laid out like this, and then like basically a bunch of stores to the left and right. So like it was laid out like this, and then in front of it, on the other side, there are stores similar to this, but not as many. There's definitely more stores here. All right, so let's get started. We have Capital Dental Care. We have, I don't know what the heck that is, Outliers. I guess it looks like a kickboxing self-defense class. We have Raleigh Grooming for dogs, I would hope. Health for Her, so I'm guessing a women's clinic. People Ready, I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming a bank of sorts. Domino's, Halal Market, Insurance Doctor, David's Bridal, Finance, and it looks like some dry cleaners over there, Cleaning Authority. I could be wrong. I've never heard of any of these besides David's Bridal and Domino's. The rest are basically all new to me. There is a Napa parts store, literally like very walkable. We can even go ahead and start walking. But yeah, very walkable, and there's more stores behind this area. But yeah, there's a lot more stores that way. Again, the auto parts store right here. And what is that? It looks like there's a 7-Eleven, which I didn't even know existed in this area. So there's a 7-Eleven over there. Now there's a giant canopy right across the IONNA station here. And it's your basic IONNA. I mean, I don't think there's anything significantly different here. Plug in your vehicle. Let's see. Yeah, available. Everything very basic. So this is charging 39 cents per kilowatt hour plus tax. No flat fee, no idle fee. Of course, when you plug it in, they are now charging a $30 charge instead of 50. I think it started at 75, I want to say, or 70, and then they changed it to 50. Now they changed it to 30. But for me personally, it's like, okay, if everybody, like, first of all, what was the thought process on charging $70? And then after those $70, everyone was complaining, and then you change it to 50, and you're like, oh yeah, 50 is fine. And then what was the thought process? Like, oh, everybody's still complaining that that's too much. So you're like, okay, let's lower it down to 30. Maybe nobody will complain with 30. And it's like, just get rid of the whole thing, like literally. And I know some comments are gonna be like, oh, but when you go to the gas station, they charge you a fee, blah, blah, or like a holding fee, right? Yeah, but that lasts like 2 seconds. Like as soon as I stop pumping, it's gone. IONNA likes to keep it for like 4 to 5 days or longer. I've heard some stories where people waited weeks until they got their holding fee back, which is crazy. And actually, I was one of those people. I think mine lasted like 2 weeks, and then I finally got it back. So yeah, it's like, why even bother having any type of like holding fee? Just get rid of it. Get rid of the whole thing, and it would be perfect. Just pay for what you use, and that's it. And right now, and something that IONNA doesn't advertise, which I wish they would advertise more, but I think they don't do it because it makes them look bad. But if you use ChargePoint, the ChargePoint app, you can avoid all of that and just pay for what you use, and that is a good thing. That's the best thing you can offer. So I think IONNA doesn't advertise that much because it is the better way of doing it. So they're like, oh, we don't really want to make ourselves look bad, right? But yeah, use ChargePoint. You won't have any holding fee, and you can just pay for what you use, and that's the beauty of it. And I think every station, IONNA, Electrify America, everyone should go that route. Anyways, ran over. Let's go ahead and go. So we have 2 trash cans here. Some guy's just like staring at me now. That was so weird. So we have dual trash cans. We have a fire extinguisher. I don't think I saw a fire extinguisher at the Winston-Salem one, but there we have it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So we have 5 stations here. Yeah, this really reminds me of the Winston-Salem station here. Nothing special. It's just a normal charger where you can plug in your charge. You can see the 7-Eleven a little bit better over there. More trash cans, so you got the dual trash can set up. And then I guess we can just walk around and see what else is over here. So yeah, there's a 7-Eleven right there, Napa Auto Parts. Here's the charging station, and then here's the tiny shopping center here, and then there's more shopping centers on the other side, and a hotel, I believe. It looked like a hotel, but it could be just an older apartment. Across the street. Now, I wouldn't say this is exactly walkable. There's no sidewalks. Oh, there's the sidewalk right there. Let's go over there and try not to get run over. It looks like going further that way gets you to downtown Raleigh. Yeah, I don't see much over here. I think there's gonna be more stores and apartments down this road. I see a lot of gas stations. I can't even read what that building is over there. Oh, it's an insurance. Blackman Insurance is what it looks like. So over there is Blackman Insurance. And then what's this big building? Oh, that looks like a church. So yeah, this isn't really, I mean, besides the Circle K comes in clutch, because if you need to use the bathroom, obviously you can just walk over there. Other than that, there's really not much here. All right, so I did notice that we have this one extra parking spot for handicap, and then the rest are chargers. But yeah, this was very interesting. There's just a random spot here just for handicap, which is good. I mean, I'm not laughing at it. I just thought it just kind of, I don't remember Winston-Salem having that. That's why I pointed it out. But yeah, so again, just normal chargers. I mean, there's really nothing special about this specific area. But something I did want to point out, besides all the trash on the grass, is that there is a doggy area, some trash bags, doggy trash can. So if you are bringing your pet, it does have this nice little plot of land. Look how walkable the 7-Eleven is. Like, I'm just at the edge of the grass, and it's literally right in front of me. Like, I could easily walk over there. All right, just looking at the maps, I just want to say that, again, there are a lot of places you can drive to. I would not recommend walking to them, but there is Goodwill, there's a Lowe's, Home Depot, Sheetz, and then there is the Triangle Town Center Mall. So we are very close to the Triangle Town Center Mall. And then there's a Walmart. So there are some places. There's even a bowling. It looks like there's a bowling alley close by. All right, we're on our way back to the headquarters, aka my parents' house. But I did just kind of want to show you guys a little bit about what's over here. So again, 7-Eleven literally right there. Napa Auto Parts right there. And there's the chargers over there. All right, so this is the other side of the IONNA station. I believe those are hotels. They could be apartments, but please don't take offense if you live there. I'm just not sure. They look like hotels, but maybe they are apartments. On this other side, we have a laundromat over there, and it looks like some type of, I don't know what that is. It looks like a club, to be honest, but Dragon City, I don't know what that is. And I think we have like one of those tobacco stores. Yep, tobacco. That side, Golden, there's braids. I don't know what any of that stuff is. Oh, we have another I swear, this is just like the Winston-Salem one, where there was a Mexican store. But yeah, there we are. We have another Mexican store right there. I mean, that's pretty much it. This is a cool little charging spot. Again, the area is like, but it is another charger, you know, if you need a fast charge. Again, downtown Raleigh is that way, very close, so you can just go ahead and go over there. I know there's a lot of stuff to do in downtown Raleigh, and there's always like festivals and concerts and whatnot. So downtown Raleigh, that way, you can literally just get out the charger and then take that road down. So it is a very convenient area. Again, 7-Eleven, if you need to use the bathroom, you can either walk there or just wait to charge a little bit and then go to the bathroom, or the opposite, go to the bathroom first and then charge. IONNA's doing a lot of work. I appreciate how much effort they're putting into it. Anywho, with all that said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.